My child, stop where you are right now. Yes, you. I need you to pause whatever you are doing, quiet your thoughts, and lean into these words, for they are not coming to you by accident. This very moment hath been orchestrated in eternity. I placed it in the timeline of your life, knowing that one day, 1 hour, 1 breath would arrive when you would encounter my voice in such a way that you could not deny it. This is not random scrolling, not a passing coincidence, not just another moment of noise in a crowded world. This is a divine interruption. I have broken into your day to meet you, to reach for your heart, to draw you close, to place into your spirit a truth that can change everything. If you walk away now, you will walk away from something I have been preparing for years. You will miss the words that carry your healing, your breakthrough, your direction. Stay here, beloved one. Stay with me. Give me your heart for these minutes, and I will give you my heart for eternity. I know how easily distracted you are, how the weight of your days pulls you in 1,000 directions. You rise in the morning and your thoughts scatter, running to worries, obligations, fears, unanswered questions, and unmet needs. You feel pressed from all sides, your soul restless even when your body tries to be still. And now I am asking you to stop, to still yourself in my presence, to choose in this moment to hear my voice above all others. The world clamors for your attention. Voices of doubt, comparison, accusation, fear, they shout at you day and night. But my voice comes to you now, not in clamor but in clarity, not in noise but in truth. And though I whisper with tenderness, the weight of my words is eternal. They carry light, they carry fire, they carry the power to remake you from the inside out. Do not dismiss them. Do not let them slip past you as though they are common. For this moment is holy ground. I have been waiting for you to reach this place of listening. I have watched you search for answers in all the wrong places, watched you grasp for meaning in things that only left you emptier. You have scrolled through countless words, seeking something that would pierce the fog, something that would touch the wound you have hidden even from yourself. And here I am. I am the one who has pursued you through every valley, who has called your name in every storm, who has whispered in your sleepless nights and tugged at your heart in your restless days. I am the one who never left when others walked away, the one who never stopped believing in you when you stopped believing in yourself. And now I stand before you, calling your attention with urgency, because what you are about to hear can realign the course of your life. Do not think lightly of this interruption. Many times I have knocked on the door of your heart. Many times I have sent signs, nudges, whispers. Some you noticed, some you brush aside. Some you received with joy but quickly forgot when distractions rose again. But today I press into you with greater force, because the season is shifting and your heart cannot afford to miss this call. This is not the hour to ignore my voice. This is not the time to postpone the stirring you feel. You are standing at a threshold, a turning point, and if you walk away now, you will carry regret into the days to come. But if you stay, if you lean in, if you give me these minutes without resistance, I will pour into you what you have been longing for all along. You know why I speak with such urgency. Because I see the battles you do not speak of. I see the weight you carry in silence, the smile you put on while your heart trembles beneath the surface. I see the tears that slip in the dark when no one is watching, the questions you are too afraid to ask out loud. I see the moments you wonder if I hear you, if I see you, if I even care. And I have chosen this exact moment to tell you, I see you completely. I have never turned my eyes away. I have never once abandoned you. I have been closer than your very breath, and though you have not always felt me, I have carried you through every valley and every storm. And now, I call you to listen, because I want to shift the weight off your shoulders. I want to lift the chains from your heart. I want to breathe hope into your weary spirit. My beloved, lean closer still. You have searched for signs, for proof, for something to assure you that you are not forgotten. And I tell you now, this is your sign. This is your moment. This is my hand reaching for you. Do not explain it away. Do not question it into silence. Simply receive it. The world would tell you this is chance, that you happened upon these words by accident. But you must know better. For how could accident speak directly to the wound you carry? How could chance know the secret prayers you whispered in the middle of the night? This is not chance. It is choice, my choice to find you here, now, and whisper eternity into your today. I urge you, do not turn away. Do not let distraction steal this moment from you. The enemy of your soul would love nothing more than for you to scroll past, to dismiss this as ordinary, to silence the stirring within you. But I have come with intention. I have come with a message that has been waiting for you since before you were born. I saw this day before the foundations of the earth, and I knew that you would need these words. That is why I tell you, guard this moment as sacred. Set aside the noise of your mind, the demands of your day, and allow me to speak. For in these minutes, I will plant seeds that will grow into freedom, hope, and purpose beyond anything you have known before. You must understand, I am not a distant observer. I am not a silent deity who watches without care. I am your Creator, your Savior, your Father, and I have come to you with love so deep that no failure, no sin, no brokenness can diminish it. I am speaking into your spirit right now because I desire to heal what no human hand can touch, to restore what you thought was beyond repair, to awaken dreams you buried under years of disappointment. This is not a lecture, not a random encouragement. This is my heart poured out for you. Every word is chosen, every phrase shaped for you. And if you will hold them, believe them, and let them sink into the soil of your soul, they will transform you. Child, I see how tired you are. I see how often you tell yourself to keep going while inside you wonder how much longer you can endure. I see how you have carried burdens that were never meant to be yours, how you have tried to be strong for everyone else while secretly wishing someone would be strong for you. And so I interrupt you now to say, let me be your strength. Let me be your refuge. Let me be the safe place where you can finally rest, where you do not have to pretend, where you can be fully seen and fully loved without fear of rejection. You do not have to carry this alone anymore. I am here. You may feel unworthy of such attention. You may wonder why I, the God of heaven, would pause everything to speak to you. But I tell you, you are worth more than you know. You are my treasure, my beloved, the one I formed with care, the one I chose before time began. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are not one among many. To me, you are singular, precious, irreplaceable. I engrave your name on the palms of my hands. I carry your life before me continually. Every detail of who you are matters to me. Every moment of your existence has been wrapped in my presence, even when you did not see it. So pause now, my child, and let this truth wash over you. I am here, I am speaking, and I am not leaving. This interruption is not a pause in your day. It is a pivot for your destiny. This is the turning point where despair gives way to hope, where fear gives way to faith, where wandering gives way to direction. But only if you will stay. Only if you will receive. Only if you will believe that I am speaking to you and not someone else. This is not a message for a crowd. This is a message for you. Stay with me, beloved. Do not rush past this sacred hour. For in these minutes, I am rewriting the story of your life. I am taking what was broken and making it whole. I am taking what was lost and redeeming it. I am taking what was dead and breathing life into it again. Do not doubt what I can do with a surrendered heart. Do not underestimate the power of my love when it is allowed to touch the deepest parts of you. All I need is your attention, your willingness to stay, your choice to believe that what you are hearing is real. For if you give me this moment, I will give you eternity's treasure in return. My beloved child, now that I have your attention, lean closer, for I want to open before you the hidden places of your heart, the places you do not show to others, the rooms of your soul that you keep locked, the silent cries you bury beneath your smile. You wonder if anyone truly sees you, if anyone truly understands the battles you fight when the world grows quiet. And I tell you now, I see it all. I see every wound, every scar, every moment when you felt invisible. I have heard the words you never dared to speak aloud, the questions you tucked beneath your pillow at night, the doubts that echoed in your chest while you pretended to be fine. Nothing in you has ever been hidden from me. You are not overlooked, you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned. I have been with you in every valley, every storm, every sleepless night, and I have carried your heart even when you thought it would break. I know how heavy your soul feels at times, how you walk through your days carrying burdens that no one else notices. You have become skilled at hiding your pain, at offering strength when you feel weak, at pretending light when shadows are pressing in. People around you may see the mask, but I see the heart. They may hear your laughter, but I hear the sobs you muffle when you are alone. They may think you are strong beyond measure, but I know the nights you fall to pieces in secret. And my child, I need you to know that I have never judged you for your weakness. I have never turned away from your tears. I have collected every one of them, holding them as precious because they came from the depths of your soul. There have been nights when you whispered my name but wondered if I heard. There have been days when your prayers felt like they dissolved in the air, unanswered, unseen, ignored. You asked, Lord, are you listening? Do you even care? And I want to tell you with all the force of eternity, yes, I heard you. Yes, I cared. Yes, I was there. Every prayer, even the broken ones you abandoned mid-sentence, reached my heart. Every groan too deep for words was translated into my presence. Every sigh, every silent plea, every thought you dared not say out loud, I heard it all. And none of it was wasted. You thought silence meant absence. You thought delay meant denial. But my silence was not rejection. It was shelter. My delay was not neglect. It was timing. My stillness was not abandonment. It was strategy. For while you wept, I was weaving. While you doubted, I was defending. While you felt alone, I was nearer than your very breath. You cannot see the full picture, but I was arranging pieces you did not know were part of the story. The tears you shed in the dark watered the soil of a future you cannot yet see. The pain you carried became the place where I will plant purpose. And though you thought I was absent, I was present in ways deeper than you understood. I remember the moment when you lay awake, your heart pounding with fear, wondering if tomorrow would be worth facing. I was beside you then, whispering strength into your bones, sending unseen angels to guard your mind when despair tried to overtake it. I remember the day you wanted to give up, the day you thought the fight was too much, the day you asked if life itself was worth continuing. I was there, holding you steady, stopping the enemy's hand, keeping you alive when death tried to write your ending. You may not have seen me, but you survived because I was with you. I know the battles of your mind, how doubt whispers like a constant storm. You tell yourself you are not enough, not strong enough, not good enough, not worthy of love or blessing. And I say to you, those are lies. They are not your truth. I am the one who defines you, and I have never called you unworthy. I have never labeled you as failure. You are my beloved, chosen, treasured. When you called yourself unlovable, I loved you fiercely. When you called yourself a mistake, I reminded heaven that you were my masterpiece. When you believed that no one noticed you, I shouted your name across eternity, reminding creation that you are mine. I see the silent sacrifices you make, the moments when you give but receive nothing in return, when you help others even while your own soul aches for help. I see the way you pour out love but secretly wonder if anyone will ever pour back into you. I see the way you show up for others when you feel like no one shows up for you. And I want you to know, I see it all, and I honor every act, every choice, every moment you kept going even when it hurt. You are not invisible to me. There have been wounds that others inflicted, words spoken carelessly that pierced your heart like arrows. You carry memories of betrayal, of abandonment, of love that turned into rejection. And still you press on, though your heart aches under the weight of it. My child, I was with you in those moments too. When they walked away, I stayed. When they spoke lies about you, I whispered truth into your spirit. When they left you bleeding with words, I covered you with my healing presence. And though you carry scars, those scars are not signs of defeat. They are signs of survival, proof that you endured, proof that you are still standing. You may not realize it, but even in your lowest moments, you reveal strength beyond what the world could see. Every time you got out of bed when despair tried to pin you down, you displayed courage. Every time you whispered a prayer through tears, you declared faith. Every time you chose to live another day, you proclaimed victory. You may not have called it victory, but I did. I saw it. I celebrated it. Heaven rejoiced over it. Child, I also know the secret desires of your heart, the dreams you hold quietly, the longings you are too afraid to share. You wonder if they matter, if I notice, if they will ever be fulfilled. And I tell you, they matter deeply. They matter to me because they are part of you, and you are part of me. I have not forgotten the desires I placed inside you. They are seeds that have not yet bloomed, but in the right season, they will. Do not despise the waiting. I am working even in the delay. And when you think your voice is too small, your life too insignificant, your prayers too weak to move heaven, remember this: I am not moved by eloquence, but by sincerity. I am not touched by perfect words, but by honest hearts. And your heart, in all its rawness, in all its brokenness, in all its whispered prayers, moves me. I have leaned in to hear you every single time. You may ask, then why, Lord, did you not stop the pain? Why did you not prevent the losses, the betrayals, the storms. And though I know the question comes from your ache, I answer you with love. Some pain was never my will, but I turned even the darkest nights into soil for growth. Some storms were sent by the enemy to destroy you, but I bent them to refine you. Some losses shattered you, but I planted in their place a strength you would not have found otherwise. Nothing was wasted. Not one tear, not one cry, not one night of sorrow. I have taken it all into myself, and I will return it to you as beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, hope for despair. So hear me, beloved. You are not invisible. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. I have engraved your name on my hands, and I carry your life before me always. I see the battles within you, the ones no one else can touch, and I speak peace into them now. I see the wounds you tried to ignore, and I pour healing into them now. I see the doubts that steal your sleep, and I answer them with truth now. You are mine. You are seen. You are heard. And every prayer, even the ones you thought dissolved into nothingness, has reached my heart and is woven into my plan. Stay with me in this moment. Let the weight of these words sink deep into you. For I did not come to remind you of your pain without also reminding you of my presence. You have never cried alone. You have never battled alone. You have never been forgotten. And now I call you to believe that with all your heart. My precious child, now that I have revealed to you that I see your struggles, your tears, and your hidden pain, I must also remind you of something greater, something that must rise above every wound, every whisper of doubt, every lie you have believed. You are mine. You are chosen. You are not an accident, nor a mistake, nor a shadow in the crowd. You are my beloved, my masterpiece, designed with care, formed with intention, and cherished with a love that cannot fade. Hear me clearly. Your worth has never been defined by your failures, your past, or the cruel words of others. Your worth was set before time began, when I dreamed you into existence and wrote your name upon my heart. From the beginning, I thought of you. Before the foundations of the world were laid, before the oceans knew their borders, before the stars were hung in the heavens, I knew you. I saw your face. I shaped your soul. I planned your steps. You were not an afterthought. You were the purpose within my breath. Every detail of who you are, your voice, your gifts, your heart, your spirit was carefully crafted by my hands. I did not make you to be ordinary. I did not design you to be lost in the noise of this world. I made you unique, set apart, radiant with my image. You are the reflection of my love, the bearer of my light, the vessel of my glory. Yet I know that you have struggled to believe this. I know that shame has tried to whisper to you that you are unworthy, that guilt has weighed you down with chains of regret, that failure has pointed at you and called you not enough. You have heard voices telling you that you are too broken, too flawed, too small to matter. You have looked at yourself and believed lies that said you were unwanted, unseen, unloved. But I tell you with all the force of my truth, those lies have no authority over you. I never called you worthless. I never called you forgotten. I never once looked at you with disappointment and regret. My eyes have only ever seen you as beloved. My voice has only ever declared you chosen. My heart has only ever burned with love for you. When you look in the mirror and see flaws, I see beauty. When you recall mistakes, I see redemption. When you replay failures, I see resilience. When you fear rejection, I see acceptance. You measure yourself by human standards, by comparison, by fragile scales of success and failure. But I measure you by eternity, by love, by the truth of who I created you to be. And by that measure, you are priceless. You are of immeasurable worth. You are the treasure for which I gave everything, the joy set before me that carried me through the cross, the reason I endured the pain of death to give you life. Do you understand this? You are not valuable because of what you do. You are valuable because you are mine. I call you my beloved. That is your name. Not failure, not broken, not unworthy. Beloved. Chosen. Redeemed. You are the child of the King, the heir of eternal life, the one whom angels watch over with awe. You carry my spirit within you, and that alone makes you a temple of glory. You may see yourself as ordinary, but heaven sees you as extraordinary. You may believe you are small, but in my kingdom you are great. You may feel insignificant, but I call you a light in the darkness, a city on a hill, a voice of hope in a weary world. Think of this. When I formed the mountains, I called them good. When I stretched out the heavens, I called them good. When I poured out the seas and filled them with life, I called them good. But when I made you, I did not call you merely good, I called you very good. You are the crown of my creation, the one made in my image, the one I breathed my own life into. That is who you are. That is who you will always be. I know the weight of words spoken against you. I know how easily the cruel voices of others have settled in your heart, shaping how you see yourself. People may have called you worthless. They may have abandoned you, rejected you, belittled you, dismissed you, and you believed them. But I tell you now, their words are lies, for they did not create you, and they do not define you. I created you. I define you. And I call you mine. I call you precious. I call you chosen. I call you beloved. You are not what others said about you. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the label the world stamped on you. You are not the identity your failures tried to give you. You are who I say you are. And I say you are my masterpiece. Do you understand what that means? A masterpiece is not accidental. It is not rushed, not careless, not common. A masterpiece is deliberate, intentional, unique, and priceless. That is you. Every feature of who you are was designed with purpose. Every part of your personality, every gift, every detail of your being carries my fingerprint. And when you feel like you are too flawed, too broken, too imperfect, remember this: even your cracks and scars are precious to me. They are not signs of weakness, but of resilience. They are not marks of shame, but of survival. I take your broken pieces and craft them into beauty. I turn your ashes into crowns, your pain into testimony, your weakness into strength. You are not ruined. You are redeemed. You are not worthless. You are washed in worth by my love. Child, I need you to let this truth sink into your soul. You are loved as you are, not as you think you should be. You do not have to earn my approval. You do not have to strive for my affection. You do not have to be perfect to be worthy of my love. My love is not fragile, conditional, or temporary. It is eternal, unchanging, and unshakable. Nothing you have done can make me love you less, and nothing you will do can make me love you more. My love for you simply is vast as the heavens, deep as the oceans, endless as eternity. I know you question your purpose at times. You wonder if your life has meaning, if your existence makes a difference. And I tell you, yes, it does. I wove purpose into your very being. You are not a random soul wandering aimlessly. You are my intentional design. You carry a calling that no one else can fulfill, a light that no one else can shine, a place in my plan that no one else can take. Your life matters more than you realize. Every step you take, every prayer you whisper, every act of kindness you give, it all carries eternal weight. You are part of a story far greater than you can see, and in that story, you are indispensable. When shame tries to chain you, remember, I bore your shame on the cross. When guilt tries to condemn you, remember, I already paid the price. When fear tells you that you are not enough, remember, I am your sufficiency, and in me you are more than enough. You are not defined by what you lack. You are defined by my fullness in you. And in me, you lack nothing. Lift your head, beloved. Walk as one who knows they are loved, chosen, treasured. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not bow under lies. You are royalty. You are mine. You are light in the darkness, salt of the earth, a child of grace, an heir of eternity. This is who you are. Let no one tell you otherwise. I call you today to see yourself as I see you, not through the broken lens of shame, but through the clear truth of my love. Not through the harsh judgments of others, but through the tender gaze of your Father. You are beautiful. You are chosen. You are mine. And nothing in heaven, nothing on earth, nothing in your past, nothing in your future can ever sever you from mine love. Type Amen to receive strength for today, and share this message so hope can rise in another heart.